Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been absent for a couple of weeks. I've just got back from having the cold, my apologies, but we're back on track. So ever since I've got the van, I've been meaning to get a dash cam. In the meantime, I've been using GoPros, I've been using DJI action cameras, I've even been using my phone, but they haven't been on every time I drive. They've just been on to get scenic footage, or you know, if I'm getting into a town and I want to capture, you know, the town I'm getting into and stuff. So they've only been getting used for that and not really what they are supposed to be used for in case of an accident. However, and as a first for this channel, thanks to today's sponsor Pelsee, they've sent me out my first dual dash cam, and apparently it has the easiest install in the market, so we're going to test that out. So if you guys do go and enjoy the video, drop me a wee like and let me know in the comments, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you're always notified when I release a new video. So back to the video. So Pelsee kindly reached out and asked if I would like to review Pelsee P1 Duo Wi-Fi smart camera, and I figured why not, because I do need a dash cam, so thank you Pelsee, you must have been listening. So I'll cover a few of the features before we open it up. Right off the bat, it's got a 4K front facing camera. I think the back one is 1080, it's voice activated, and it also has an app that you can use on your phone to look at the footage, look at the settings and stuff like that. So we'll dig into that more once we unbox it. And I think they also include an SD card in the box, but we'll see when we get in. Pelsee Smart Wi-Fi Dash Camera P1 Duo. And on the back, it's just the usual description and stuff. So let's get into it. Inside we've got instruction manual, stickers I'm guessing. So let's check the dash cam first. Still packaged as well, look at that. Maybe it is just the one camera, because there's only one in here. So there's your camera. And that's where you power it up. And this will be where you stick it to the window. Does that move? It does. If you can see that wee screen there, I'm guessing this is going to face me, and then this will be facing the road. There we are. So there's your 4K camera, and that'll be the screen at the back, which I've already smudged with fingerprints. So let's get the accessories open and see if the other camera is in there. So this will be for the front. Yep, so that will just plug into the 12 volt cigarette socket, and then this, I'm guessing, will plug into the top of there. That's your cable. I'm so graceful opening these. Ah, so there's your other camera. So this will be the 1080 one. And you have a sticker there, and that will stick on that. That's a connection, so that connects in there. So that's the other camera, we'll put you there. And what is this? So it's just mounting brackets. So I would say this is to push the wires into the trim a wee bit, just to get it out of sight. And then obviously you've got wee clips as well to keep the wires tidy and just spare stickers. And that's pretty much it. So we do have a front camera and we do have a rear camera, and I'm thinking the wires will easily just run under the roof on top of the wood. Oh, it does twist. Ah, there we are, pretty cool. Let's see how easy it is to install. So I was looking on the instructions manual just to orientate myself. So this is the LCD screen, and this is the power on button. And obviously the camera is there, but there's also a microphone here and there, if you can see that. Before I forget, it does say on their listing that it comes with an SD card, and I was looking in the accessories, I was looking in the box, and I couldn't find one anywhere. And it's just when I was about to go and put it on the window, and I was looking everywhere, and I thought maybe they never gave me the SD card, because I've got my own one here just in case. However, After looking at it more closely, the SD card is actually in the camera, so it's right there. So there you go, you can actually take it out. So if you're looking for the SD card, it's in the camera. But another cool thing as well is when you actually mount this, because you do stick it to your window, this is actually detachable. So if you don't feel comfortable leaving the dash cam in your car at night, so with the power on the left hand side, you basically just grip it and pull it left, and then it comes off and it's like a wee plate. So this would stick to the window and you just take this off. So that's pretty cool. We've got a wee cleaning cloth to start with, some extra stickers, and we've also got these wee things as well. These wee stickers that you put on the window, and I'm guessing instead of sticking this straight on the window, it sticks to that first. I think the best course action is to plug this in first and see the picture before we decide where we're going to put it permanently. It's a nice long cable as well. It's firing up. So it's asking us to format the card. So that's pretty cool. You just press it once and it formats the card, but I think it's recording already, so we'll stop it. I think maybe there. So we'll give this a wee wipe with a cloth. Put it about there. Next, let's get this on. A good press. No, off to a good start. Do you know what? I'm just going to take that off because I don't feel like that's going to really stick. Could be because it's cold. So that feels a bit more solid without the wee stickers. So we'll get the wires hidden. Like that. That's the wire now in. What I've done is I've just put it under the parcel shelf all the way over and then inside the column. So through this bit here, down the side there, down here, and then into this bit here, under, and then under the steering column, and then up through this crack here. And then when I'm ready to drive, it's just a case of plugging that in there. You see the light come on, and then it pops on here. And then it's ready to go, and we can still tilt. So there's plenty of slack as well. All we need to do now is just get the back one connected up. So basically it's these 4 wee connectors. I don't know if we'll be able to zoom in. Let's just make sure that we get a video signal before we run the cable back. I think you should be able to switch cameras. Oh, there you go. So watch the monitor there. So we can get the date and the time. So that's the front, and then that's the rear. Well, there you go. That's pretty cool. So let's get this one set up. And then we just need to pop it on the window. So I don't want too much slack, but I am going to need a wee bit of slack for when the door opens. So to get the proper length, I think we're just going to open the door and then try it like that. See what it's like when we open it. I would say that's probably on the limit. Roughly about there. stick it. Like that. Where's the wee clips? We'll try the clips first. It is wild outside, look at this. So we'll try these wee clips first. Put that there, put that one there, maybe. And it also gives the wire room to move as well. Aye, I'm happy with that. Let's go test it in the front and see what it's like. So as you can see down there with the Wi-Fi signal, that means we're connected to the app. Left hand side you can see the wee microphone, and that just means that it's capturing the sound. And then up the top right you've got the SD card symbol just to show that the SD card's present. And you can see the red dot flashing, and that's just to show that you're recording. So this button here is your on and off button, and it's also your function button, so you can press it and it'll go to the back, date and time, and your Wi-Fi name and password, and then front camera again. If you hold it, it basically turns it off. Once you load in, go into settings and then go to your Wi-Fi. You'll see P1_dual_05E7B4, click that and then join. You can actually see a live feed on your phone, and you can view the rear camera as well if you just click that wee icon there. This will now show you the rear camera in real time. That's pretty cool, and you can also flip it to see it in landscape or portrait mode. That's crazy that you can see that from the app, and then back to normal mode. So that bottom one you can actually take a picture with it. And then let's go to camera settings. So you've got sound recording, so we can actually capture us as well while we're talking. And then you have the voice control, so you can turn that on and off. Video resolutions, we've got 4K, 2.5K and 1080p. You've also then got your loop recording duration, so how often it overwrites the memory card. Then you've got light source frequency, 50-60 Hz, image flip, 24-hour clock, date and time format. So for me, I like convenience and I like ease of use. I don't want to be getting into a car and having to press buttons and turning things on and blah blah blah. With this system, it gives you just that. This right here is the only cable that you need to use, and to be honest, you could just leave it plugged in because you've got a USB socket there anyway, so you can charge your phone, so there isn't really any reason to take that out. And if you leave that in, and all you need to do is just turn the engine on, power's going straight to that.
Start recording.
And it's already recording. So rather than use the app to download your files onto the phone, I'm going to try and see if we can put it into the MacBook, because it'd be a lot quicker doing it this way. So as you can see there, it definitely loaded it up. Oh, so that's pretty cool. So we've got image back, image front, video back, video front. So as you can see, all the video files are here. Let's see if we can get one of them playing.
Start recording.
So obviously if you want to take any of these files off, it would just be a case of dragging and dropping. There you go. So for me, I would probably plug the SD card in and just drag and drop files. So what's the pros and cons? Let's start with the cons first, because there's a lot more pros than there is cons, so let's get the cons out of the way. The only thing I didn't like was with using the app. It kept losing connection to the camera. I don't know if this is a firmware thing or whatever, but every couple of minutes it would just disconnect from the camera. The second thing was when you try and connect the camera, even though you've already gave it permissions in your phone, it kept going to that screen and kept going to that window. So the app is good for turning on settings like voice control, or you know, setting the volume for audio and stuff like that. But the app for me, I just found it a bit temperamental, to the point that, you know, it just get frustrating a wee bit. But that was it. The pros, the biggest thing for me with the pros was how seamless it was to install. From start to finish, it only took me like 10 minutes, and the 10 minutes was from me trying to hide the wires. Quick and easy, seamless install. Next up is the quality of the cameras. The front one is a 4K camera and the back one's a 1080p, but the quality of both of them is amazing for the price. I would trust it to help me if I was ever in an accident and I had to present it to my insurance company. I also like how small and stealthy they are. The window at the back is tinted, so you're not going to see that camera, but even the one at the front is quite small and sleek. I also like the fact the company includes an SD card, because SD cards can cost £20–30. The fact they've included that is pretty cool as well. Everything you need is in this one box. You don't need to go and buy an SD card just to get up and running. Another pro is voice control, but I don't know if I would really use it, because for me, when I'm driving, I just want it to start recording as soon as I start driving and then stop when I stop. It is a good feature, but I just wouldn't use it. By far the biggest pro for me is the plug and play. It's so easy to install. It took me around about 10 minutes. And again, that was just because I was footing about in the front. The thing is literally plug and play. I've actually thought of another pro, and that's security. I've got a 360 view in my van, but now you've also got cameras filming the front and the back. This is where the app can come into play. Instead of plugging a 12-volt socket into the front of the car, if you've got a power station in the back or you've got 12-volt sockets in the back, you could plug Dashcam in the back, and then at night with the app you've got a front and back security system. So if you've got yourself camped up for the night and you hear a noise at the front, you hear a noise at the back, then basically all you need to do is turn your cameras on. You can basically get a live feed of the front and the back. And even if it's plugged in the front, just use an extender, and at night just plug in the extender and bring it into the back, and then you've got power to the cameras. So it's a security system as well, not just a dash cam. So guys, if you want to go and pick this up, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Currently they have a deal on just now where this is actually 38% off on Amazon, and I think it's down to like £56 or something like that. So if you want to go and pick it up, I'll leave it in the description. You can go and get it. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you did go and enjoy it, a like would be very much appreciated. And if you haven't already, why not get subscribed and hit that bell notification so you're always notified when I release a new video. So guys, until the next episode, peace.